Hello, hello. Are we live? Are we live? Um. Yes. I'm currently seeing a Stranova ad, so I'm pretty sure we're live. For real, for real. Strato 116. Need good emoji. Where's comical emoji that I can utilize? Comical emoji. Why am I taking so long? What? Garfield. Yes. I love Garfield. Um. Anywho, yeah, for our first match of the journey. I love my Garfield emojis. Anyways, for our first match of aujourd'hui, we have Civ versus Ninja. You might be wondering where the thing that shows their ranks went. I'll tell you where it went. It's not working right now. Anywho. Ask for a warm-up. We are in fact having a warm-up. Whoa, I love warm-ups, chat. Aren't you so excited? So, I will say I may have stayed up till 7 a.m. just to get the stupid new super secret achievement. I woke up like an hour ago. Yeah, I'm totally prepared to commentate. Oh no. So, I I pre I pre-adventurously premonitionally apologize for sounding like I'm dying. Hey, that was a Discord fake chat. Oh no, I forgot to turn it on. It's stupid. Oh my god. User set. You didn't hear that. Anyways. Whoa, counter spike. Civ goes out of LST. It's a bit of greedy STSD on Ninja's side. Civ cancels the small surge. Oh, Civ can't get any surge, has to break. Ninja has a good board state and uses it to out-pressure Civ. It's so easy. Stacking. Civ with the small surge and Ninja doesn't go down, oh no. 2-1. Yeah. Any gosh showers? You know, it's kind of hard to act like you have energy when you don't have any. I probably sound really not, well, you know, no down stack, Civ with the counter pressure. I love counter pressure. Many imp crossers, ninja tanks. Oh, but Civ keeps the back-to-back. Doesn't even really need the surge. Oh no, this is a bad down stack situation with that misdropped OPs. Unfortunately for Ninja, Civ takes the lead. Oh, Ninja needs to go down. Doesn't really have the pieces to. Oh my god, Civ is just so clean. 1 APP. Nom nom nom, the clean, like person who is hungry. Oh, Civ can put that S piece to the side. Ninja still has back-to-back though. Has to break it, but the misdropped S piece. Oh no. That is an unfortunate way to lose that point. Ninja fires back with the counter spike. Civ is unprepared, just straight up gets out pressured. Doesn't have enough attack to cancel off. You know, maybe it's a good thing that this isn't a TWC qualifier yet. I'd be sacked by Osk for being too unprofessional. Osk is like, oh, HJU, you are now banned from Tetrio for bad commentating. Civ with the nice down stack. It's a more cheesy game this time. Nice C-spin ninja. Liz just gonna send straight 9-0 clean to Civ side and down stack to it. Okay, now it's more clean. Why would you take the single there, Ninja? No. I mean, at least you had the piece to fix that slight misdrop, so Ninja's gonna be fine. This is getting very risky bisky. Civ with a bit of a either mishold or misread. Gonna put him behind a little. Has the pieces to combo into the down stack. Civ is putting on the pressure, but Ninja has the down stack for this. Civ holding on to that surge, but ultimately has to break it because of an awkward build-up. Whoa, weird garbage on Ninja's board. Oh, but Civ with a very awkward board state has the 180 to solve it. Now both players are cheesed, and we'll probably see a slowdown of the gameplay. Civ with the Peter Pan. Don't ask, card drop name that setup, not me. Stupid hard drop wiki. Oh no, Ninja's board is kind of funky, but it's okay. We've seen a lot of funky board states, but not enough to be lethal quite yet. Oh, but Civ has crappy pieces. An L and an O piece. Oh, Ninja is still in this. It is first to 7. 6-3 on Ninja's side. Civ, that looks like reliable. Civ with the counter spike. Ninja is cheese because of how the surge wurged. Get the down sack faster than this Ninja. Oh no, the T misdrop. No. Civ now on match point. Whoever wins this has the opportunity to get absolutely rolled by Adri Pro. So you know, a lot on the line here. Well, Civ with the survival. Still an awkward board state though. Managing to down stack as Ninja takes a bit too long to try and build up there. Fires it off. Civ is just enough room to keep living and fires it back. Civ now in a better position, more neutrally. I'm not sure I agree with that eye placement really, because that invokes a double eye waste. Ninja is going to take the opportunity to try and get back to back. Unfortunately, does not want to go for that count to 4. Probably deems it too risky. All the players cancel out each other. Ninja playing down stacky. Civ looking for the surge cycle. Unfortunately, Civ cannot go fast enough to keep the back-to-back. Civ force out a little bit of a combo. Ninja with the big 9-0 clean. Sends it back to Civ. Civ sends it back as cheese. And now has clean. Does the spike while Ninja's cheese. And Civ wins with it. 7-4. GG. Wow. Okay. So, this is the point where I open up Discord and look for another match. We have no matches ready. In the meantime, I guess. Did we seriously get... Wait. Bro, would be like the perfect time to shill TWC. Except I'm looking in the production channel and there's no funny image I can download. TWC team, you need to have a funny image we can download to shill the big event. SMH. This is so not Skivity. We need to shill. Hashtag shilling. You know what, maybe I can... I'm not even in the TWC server. What is the report channel? Not... Oh no, the report channel doesn't have the Stratosphere participants. No, it does. PCO71 Frejo. Misty Fluid, Puppy, add stream matches. So you know, in the meantime, I'm going to join the TWC Discord live on stream. It's gonna be so amazing, chat. I'm not gonna stream my Discord. That sounds pretty. It sounds like a easy way for me to dox myself, actually. What? No, Tony, no. It's gonna happen on Radiant. No, Tony, you infected me with Gen Alpha brain rot. How could you? This is a tragedy. Where would I even find the TWC Discord? Maybe it's in Tetrio resources. Okay. Now I need to find a funny image. There's no funny image in announcements. So you know what? You know what? We don't need to shill TWC. Instead we can shill the event that starts off TWC. I'm so smart, chat. Yeah, I'm so smart. So you know what? We're chilling. Add image. You know what? We're chilling. Browse downloads. This is what we're shilling, chat. Look, it's Star Cup Supernova, an open double elimination tournament, which will be our platinum super major to kick off the circuit. If you haven't already, join the Galactic Discord in order to sign up and get them qualification points. There's no TWC poster, so yeah. Wait, SMH Edge, you're supposed to add the little platinum TWC ticket in the corner. This is so sad. Why is there no platinum TWC ticket in the corner? At Edge TE, I have a complaint to make about your advertising. Okay, no, I'm not. I don't want to be smoked for being very randomly picky. Wait, Star Cup wasn't announced, but signups are open. It's been pinged everyone in Galactic Discord. What? Wait, what? I mean, I could literally go there and sign up right now. Well, this is your announcement. Oh, was it around to the TWC announcements? Bruh. Well, I have officially jumped the gun on the TWC team by being an illegal Q99, and have informed you that this is the event that will kick off the TWC bracket thingy, which you could have seen if you went to the website and looked at all the things, but you know. Oh, we have our next streamed match. I smell a streamed match. We have Ann Bernoodle versus Fuzzy Laser. I don't think I've seen Fuzzy Laser around before. Welcome. As you stare at the Star Cup. As you stare at the Star Cup show. Anyways, well, look, it's the next match, chat. Okay, there might be a smidgen of a rank difference here, but you know, it's okay. I will say, I'm a big Amber Doodle fan, and I'm definitely not biased. In fact, let me go to Tetrio chat right now. OMG, all capitalized letters. Is that the Amber Doodle exclamation point? I am such a big fan of your block stacking. Stacking. Please sign my arm so I can look at it and be inspired to improve my SDPC spins and maybe one day be as good as you. Oh, great Amber Doodles. I like how you down they stack and go like a PPS faster than me. You're my idol. Please give me your bath water. Thank you. What? Right as I finish typing out my amazing message, Amber Doodle leaves the room. Oh, he's back. I can send it now. Anyway. You know what? This seems like a good coffee pasta I can save and spam whenever this happens. Oh, Orange Juice called you the most unaesthetic X plus of 2025. What the heck? Orange Juice slander? You know, I'll let you know that I haven't seen you play Tetrio in like forever, so like your opinion is totes invalid. As the #1 Amberdoodle fan, I'm going to ask the players for a warm-up. I mean, I am going to disregard your clearly incorrect opinion. um Anyways, chat, this should go in the 2025 stackies. They better add this as the next coffee pasta of the year. Everyone go right now, make a new email, and spam this amazing coffee pasta. Yes. You know, I regret my decisions now that I have 2 more iotas of sanity, so I'm just gonna pretend that I never sent that in Twitch chat. Anyways, on to the actual game. We're having SDPC versus PCO. PC from the not PCO. This is so ironic. Fuzzy Laser on that down stack. Amber sends the surge, using Fuzzy Laser up. Amber feeling like he wants some cheese. Oh, Fuzzy Laser is getting cheesed. Oh, and the misdrop. Oh no. Oh, we have a misdropped opener versus some triple double opener. Yeah, that's usually how it ends, no matter who's on either side. Both players are copying each other. Fuzzy Laser had a bit of a misdrop, and now she is dealing with the aftermath. As Amberdoodle builds up the surge, and it is a bit too much, unfortunately. Both players copying each other for like 5 bags or whatever with the skivity. No, I said it again. Tony. I need what goes after what the heck? But what the heck is so like last year? You know how skivity is like 3 syllables and funny to say? Maybe I can make a Tetrio reference. I'm really using my brain here. Oh no, the misdrop. What the Sigma? What the SDPC? No, it's too long. What the TKIs? No, we have to have an absolute meme or else it doesn't work. What the Plonky? What the Stridey? What the Stridey? What the Stridey? Oh, it doesn't clear. This Amber Doodle keeps building up the attack. What the Stridey, chat? Yeah, I think that works. Any four-widers? And Amber Doodle takes a 7-0. It happens. I mean, if I was in your shoes, Fuzzy Laser, I too would have the exact same score. So, yeah. Oh, we have top 8s. We have top 8s, chat. Does everyone have stream matches? We need Adri to have stream matches. We need Hugh to have streamed matches. Which already does. Okay. Next we should have Adri. Oh no. This is top 8. Then Amber, PCO. Adri Pro 1000 Seed 1. And Q777 Seed 5. Well, look, it's the players. So there might be a bit of a there might be a bit of a rank difference here. Freyhell, you are not Q777. Please go to spectators. I swear to God, if that is Q7777, I'm going to explode. Okay, we have Fuzzy Laser Freyho. You are top 8. Please do not play your match. And then same with you, Civ, and whoever wins between Saz, Bulks, and Chris. I think we have both players. Let me ask for warm-up. I should go get some dihydrogen monoxide. I'll do that during the warm-up, I guess. I swear to God, if you open her in like 2 seconds, so I'll die. If not, I'll just do it at the start of the round if you know warm-up. What do you mean? Did I say dihydrogen monoxide? It's a very legitimate way to say dihydrogen monoxide. I'll let you know. Anyways, let me go get water. Whoa, look who arrived just on time in order to continue doing the hosting thing. Wow, that's crazy. Mr. Shark, you stupid. Come on. On to the first top 8 match of today. We have some 9-0 gaming. Oh no, Hugh his misdrop, the T-spin, allowing AG Pro to build a surge advantage. Whoa, that is a big clean stack from that AG Pro. As Hugh tries to build up a surge in defense, trying to force AG to break. Hugh 777 succeeds. AG Pro is stymied off for now, as Hugh 77 continues to go down, but is in a bad down stack situation, and AG Pro takes advantage. One love. Wait, this isn't tennis. You know, I used to play tennis. I hope my parents aren't watching. And they'll probably make a comment on how I'm not exercising a lot lately. Stacking down Hugh with the big go down. Adri collapse back. You forced to break because of an iffy, cheesy situation and is now on the back foot, but defends against Adri's small surge. Both players with the surge. Adri breaks first, forcing Hugh to break. But Hugh can have a break with that ice skim. But the counter spike from Adri is gonna cheese Hugh up so much. Oh, with the Hugh counter spike, Adri was caught down stacking. We live in a stick spin society where nopener mains don't rule the world. Copium emoji. You opting to get to that garbage well while Adri builds up the big green number. The big green number. TWC commentators, you better call it the big green number at some point. I'm telling you right now, that's like, oh no, not the misread. That is not an L. Yeah, it's not an L piece, unfortunately for Hugh. Like, come on, TWC commentators, you better call it the big green number, and then you better credit HJU99 in the TWC credits for coming up with that, because I am so smart. No. Please don't credit me with anything. I don't deserve anything. I'm a horrible human being. Oh no, not the misdraw. Big up stacks from Adri. You go down. The out pressuring. Yeah, I can commentate. Both players copying each other. You're so unoriginal. SMH. You with the RNG garbage. Some player joined the room. He goes down as Adri goes up. And then back down, but you know, and we don't mention that part. Well, he's in a rough situation, but has enough eyepieces. Adri building up a surge yet again. Oh, but the misdrop forces Adri to assumably break here. Not without an extra T-spin, though. Forcing Hugh to break as well, giving Adri the room to get out of that situation. Really nice from Adri. Bam, stacking. Adri never really finding the good moment to upstack. Hugh at 7-7 takes advantage. 19 spike. Adri nearly dies, but has just enough room to finagle out the T-spin quad for the kill. 6-on. Oh no, here 777 has misdropped the Z piece. And then all hell breaks loose. On this wonderful planet of ours. Oh my god, I hate my own voice so much. It sounds so bad. Okay, me, no having a mental breakdown on stream. That was banned like 6 days ago. Adri with a bit of an O-piece mishap, forcing him to break. What a fractal from Adri as Hugh also builds up the surge, but ultimately breaks it. And then the miss drops. Adri takes advantage, and it is over. Stacking. Adri with a big green number. Whoa, big down stacking. Ooh, he with the O-piece misdrop. If he doesn't have pressure immediately. Let's have a bit of a 16. Hugh is cheesed. Adri misdrops the eyepiece. And that is a fatal misdrop, actually, because at the top of the board and how that's built. 8-2. Adri with an interesting PCO setup. That's for sure. Damn. Adri, Sergi Wurgies, Hugh 777 to the proverbial moon. Hugh 777 with a nice convert. Adri nice too. They both surge at the same time. It cancels, and then Adri sends a bit of a counter, causing you to be a bit behind in the garbage department. That misread, that's not a Z piece here. And Adri is on match point. Bam, stacking. You send surge while Adri does a slight misshot, but keeps back to back anyway with a quick little fix. Adri takes the time to cheese up Hugh, and for the victory, Adri Pro moves on to winners finals 11-2. There's a new one in the graphics folder. Doot, 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 doot. Where would it even be? Oh, it'd be streamcontrol.json, right? Anyways, I'm not switching out my scene collection because it updated midstream, so. Now we have Amber Doodle PCO. Amber Doodle PC is 0. Speed 4. Oh, chat, look, it's wrong because the thing no worky. Okay. OMG, is that the Amber Doodle? I am such a big fan of your blocks that I mean, warm up. Looks like we are in fact having warm up. Well, look guys, it's warm up. I love warm up. You know, I'm so mad. The thing no worky. Very outdated and poo-poo. You know what? Screw it. It's literally one file, and then but I have to reload the scene collection. Amber Doodle, Big Surge, Hero. Big, now yellow number. I mean, it can't be that hard, right? You know, you wouldn't mind if I just search through the files, right? You wouldn't mind if I just take a little peek-see. Doo-doo-doo. You know what? No, I'm not looking at this. Frick this. I'm not being stupid on stream. Nope. Anyway, PCO guys. Yeah. Chat, how do you commentate? Oh no, PCO SPs. I'm so tired. Why am I suddenly super self-conscious about my commentary? Amber times the surgy worgy in order to cancel PCO and S-Spin. It's the other way. Okay. Took a little. Whoa, big combo from Amber Doodle. Oh no, the missed drop. Stacking. Big fractal. PCO refuses to break with the power of all spin. Amber holds on. PCO sees it coming and cancels it. Bam! 17 counter spike from Amber Doodle. PCO big build up. 21 Amber Doodle unaffected and going to utilize this clean garbage for a bit of a counter, but PCO has already stacked downwards. Amber Doodle in a rough position, doesn't have the pieces to downstack this, and PCO is going to take his first point of the set. Oh, my fellow gamers, I am at the edge of my seat right now. As we see LST versus SDPC spin. Bit of a plonky wonky on both sides, and PCO gets as stick spin plugged, the classic. Oh my god, yummy, yummy, tanky, wanky. Oh mon dieu. PCO from Amber Noodle. Both players itching for that clean garbage. Amber Doodle flinches first, ultimately resulting in a tank. Oh, but PCO, that eyepiece. Spends the eyes, wastes the eyepiece spinning it in there, but PCO has another, so it's okay. As Amber Doodle builds up the big green number, and PCO is in a rough position. You need to go faster here. And PCO does, in fact, make it out. Amber Doodle builds up the 7-2 LST style as PCO eats the clean. Ooh, that is a lot. Amber Doodle uses the surge to defend, and now PCO has the big green number advantage. Oh, but Amber Doodle closes it out with a small combo while PCO is still stuck at the top trying to go down and utilize the clean, but unfortunately, nay, it did not happen. Big garbage well from PCO. 38, Amber eats it, likes it, nothing. A Yoshi hero into the surge while PCO wasn't ready. That was a crazy round, people. Can you tell I'm losing it? Whoa, RNG garbage for Amber Doodle. PCO basically forced a break here as the big 29 comes. PCO can't get to the team piece in time. Amber Doodle 2 points away from la victoire. Oh mon dieu. Amber Doodle with the tank and the yummy garbage on top of it. PCO, one piece from that T. It's always just a smidgen too slow, unfortunately. SMH. My French is not bad, Tony. Tais-toi. Whoa, big stacking. Amber breaks PCO, holds on to it for just a smidge longer, but I don't think it was worth it. It's still a lot of cheese PCO has to deal with, and Amber Doodle just goes down for the victory. I hate you, Tony. It's the feast. That's how you say the sun. Not like the sun in the sky, but like your son, like daughter, you know. It's feast, not feels. Anyways. Next up on the chopping block, according to my amazing schedule, is Frejo versus Laser. Now Zaz books Civ after. Let me just organize my ducks. The saying is get my ducks in order, me, but okay. Frejo. I swear I put Frejo in here in my little thingy majigger. Seed 6 versus Laser Fuzzy Laser Seed 7. Boop. What was the score? Chat, I already freaking forgot. It was 11-2, right? Or was it? Chat, I forgot the score. Chat, someone tell me the score right now. Do it. Do my work for me, chat. Do it. I'm gonna throw a tantrum. What's this score? I can't believe you're making me do this, chat. I can't believe you're making me open up the videos tab and look back in time through the Twitch VOD. How could you, chat? This is so sad. Why is this not muted? Slash videos. Let me just do this now before I freaking forget. Okay, it was 11-1. Okay. Is laser in the room yet? I do not see a laser. At laser, get in the room. You have 6 minutes. SMH. What was I doing? Ah, yes, inputting the score. Because I am a score inputter that inputs scores. Well, we have a fuzzy laser in the room. Bienvenue, welcome. Wait, that's my question, Frejo. You're not supposed to ask that. This is so sad, chat. Am I entertaining enough for you? Are you entertained? Are you entertained? It shows a banana in your face because it looks like a gun. Are you entertained? Looks like we are in fact having a warm up. This one. A warm up to warm them fingers. I'm gonna take the moment to drink some water. Danke. Oh, I do love my dihydrogen monoxide. Yes, yes. Yep. Frejo needs 1 second. So how was your day, chat? It's already dark out for me and I woke up like an hour ago. Oh my god. The sunlight. I haven't seen the sunlight in years. Ugh. Chat, am I actually a vampire? I am going to suck the blood. Ooh. Evil vampire noises. You better watch out, for I am the vampire that murders your livestock because I'm vegan. On to the match. I don't think Fuzzy Laser's present. Oh, never mind. Fuzzy Laser's just tanking. To start things off, we have a Freyho 7-2 converts it to 5-4. Fuzzy Laser on her way down. Ooh, Freyho with the big green number. They're gonna be looking to take advantage as it turns to yellow. Boom. That is a bit of cheese on the laser side. Fuzzy Laser needs to go down here. Oh, Freya with the freaking upsack. Okay. Yep, that's going to be too much pressure under too much garnished lasagna as Frejo takes their first point of the set. There's still lots more to go as Fuzzy Laser whips out the SDPC spin. Very, very down stacky from both players. Okay, oh, they're starting up. Fuzzy Laser opting to play it safe to start off with. Has a T-spin to cancel. Into the well. Frejo in a rough position. No eyepieces for 10 years. Manages to get down though. Fuzzy Laser uses this opportunity to try and build up that surge. Breaks it, but Frejo has the combo down stack in order to shrug it off. Frejo with the big build up. Incomplete TST. Fuzzy Laser with a lot of clean. Finds the nice combo down stack in order to live and eat all that delicious clean garbage. Oh, it is 8-1 though. As Frejo does try to break Fuzzy Laser, it has too much defensive material in order for anything to happen. Fuzzy Laser really playing this one defensively, looking for that opportunity where Frejo messes up. Meanwhile, Frejo is the one sending the attacks in this moment. Very, very dichotomic gameplay. So that might change as Fuzzy Laser does in fact have a good board state. Oh, she does miss shot though. Unfortunate. Can't fix it. No. You hate to see it. A bit of an opener oopsie as Fuzzy Laser whips out the SDPC spin big time. Frejo with a lack of eyepieces. You need to be going faster. They're gonna tough out and Fuzzy Laser takes their first point. Frejo with an opener again, though I feel like this time it'll go a bit differently. As Fuzzy Laser with that big 7-2. Here comes the break because of that little oopsie from earlier. Frejo's going to deal with it just fine. Now Fuzzy Laser needs to go down, finds the correct down stack. Frejo is kind of high up. Has just enough room to find that down stack. Fuzzy Laser might have been a misdrop. Has the pieces to get out, but Frejo just sends too much pressure. Unfortunately, you need to down stack that sooner. Frejo with a big up stack. Oh, they're gonna break it though, unfortunately, in a bit of an awkward position. Fuzzy Laser with the TST. Ooh, with the misdrop. This is fixable though, as long as you don't slow down. applying that pressure just in time. Fuzzy Laser a piece away from that TSS quad. We're going to see the SDPC spin go out again. Freya with an STSD. How super. Oh, the misread on Freyo's side. Oh, that's rough. That is rough. Had 2 eyepieces as well. Oh. That is a DT can of all time, right as Fuzzy Laser eats that clean and sends it back with the classic stick spin counter spike style. 4-3. They're in a bit of a situation, but they're going to be able to get out and send it right back. Fuzzy Laser is... yeah, that's not down stackable. Very, very sleepy opening from both players. Fuzzy with a nice S-spin single. Freya is dealing with it fine though, nothing too crazy happening just yet. Freya with the big spike. Fuzzy Laser kinda high up, just has some cheese down there. Ooh, that is not the down stack. As Freya takes their 6th point. Halfway. PC from Freya. Fuzzy Laser with a small counter spike. Freya's in an okay position though. Bam, 12 down. Fuzzy Laser high up. Ooh, no, you need to do the vertical. She's gonna top out 7-3. Freya. All I will say was that was a down stack. That was certainly a down stack. Okay. Fuzzy Laser high up. She goes back down, forcing Freya to break. That might be a slight misdrop on their board. Ooh, Fuzzy Laser also high up. Freya definitely in a better position. Ooh, the eye misdrop on Fuzzy Laser's side. Rough. 1 piece away from that T-spin for the cancel. Unfortunate. Actually, my mic might be a bit too loud now I think about it. I'm peeking. Let me adjust. Shove it to 87. Back to the game. For top of the board, Fuzzy Laser doesn't have any immediate pressure though, so they're gonna be fine. Ooh, Fuzzy Laser does get cheese. Okay, like, I can't believe I'm saying this, but you had to eye spin there, Fuzzy Laser. I don't, I'm pretty sure that was like the only way you could downstack that. Oh my god. I'm gonna say that, and if I was in that position, I'd take 10 years to ice spin, so and I'd die anyways. Freyo goes down, Fuzzy Laser. Unfortunately, there's not a T-spin. Rough position for her. But Freyo doesn't really have anything, so I think she can go down. No, oh, that I missed drop. Oh no. Freyo, match point. Freyo to build up Fuzzy Laser with the clean. Going to take that little garnish Freyo sends at the end there. Puts her in a rough position. Cannot find a down stack, unfortunately. Freyo takes the set 11-4. GG. Next up, we should have Civ versus Zaz Books. Give the players some time to enter the room and me some time to write down their names. And boop. Share several. Excellent. You have a mess, so I get DQ. You can use that time. 60 seconds per frame when real chat. Do you like my 80 SPF sunscreen? It stands for 80 seconds per frame. I lather it on my computer and it becomes a slideshow. Oh my god. Meow. Hello, Fuzzy Laser. Thanks for stopping by the Twitch side of things. 0.15 FPS in quick play? Oh my god. I feel that. Especially when it first came out. Quick play was horrible. Oh my god. Literal slideshow sometimes. Warm up time. Oh, I see something in stock. Oh, I shouldn't look at that. Rip Summer J. Overslept. I mean, relatable, I guess. I'm so tired. I'm so epic. I really don't think staying up till 7 AM just to get that stupid achievement was a good idea. Jeez, that beat Amberdoodle? I am such a big fan of your block stack. Real. You are so real for that, Fuzzy Laser. Okay, that's your warm-up. Where I get to slack off on commentating because I'm lazy. Anywho. Big fuzzy size balls. What? Anyways, on to the real match. Size books. I know it's a plonker. Don't ask me how I know this. It's not like a match in MTL kind of time before. Gurgur. Anyways. Down attack size bulk cancels. Forced to waste eye, but does in fact have another one. Civ. Bit of an awkward down stock. Still some room. Bam. Bim. Little down set spike from Civ, and Sazbox is caught off guard. Sazbox is not invincible. Plus, Laser's proven wrong. This is so sad. And Civ, a bit of out of order and that, reliable there. The PC Civ is kind of sort of not prepared for it. Oh no. 1-1. Chat, is PC still viable? We have a bit of LST versus reliable action going on here. Civ whips out the L screen. Civ in nice positions. Zaz bulks too. Bam, 18 spike. Zaz bulks, you have to break here, but Zaz bulks can't break! T, T, and Z! None of those pieces can break Surge in that board state, and Zaz bulk gets cooked! Unfortunate. There's a difference between plonking and just straight up going way too slow. You know, I'm just gonna put that one out there. Sazbox is a bit of a Z-spin oopsie as Civ builds up that delicious 6-3, oh, 3-6 into 9-0. Sazbox waiting on Civ, being careful of that surge. Civ sends and Sazbox is ready for it. And Sazbox goes back down. That is some clean, delicious clean flying. Yum yum yummy. Civ cancels a bit of it. Oh, that is a really risky T-spin setup from Civ. Break surge right after. Sazbox, unfortunately, is a rough cue for this position. 2 eyepieces in the situation where you don't want only eyepieces is going to toss Sazbox out. Oh, bit of a team drop on Strasbourg side. Civ going down through all that cheese. Strasbourg is going to use this new found opportunity to try and build up that surge. Finds the convert. Civ now building up surge as well. Ooh, but that S misdrop is going to mess Civ up and force them to break back to back. Strasbourg now with the definite advantage. Doesn't even need to break surge. Civ forced to use some IVs is there. It might have been a misdrop. 2-4. Did somebody say MKO? No, no one said MKO. TST Tower whipping out from Civ. That is a 15, alright. Unfortunately, the TST Tower era, known as early Wessel, late season 1, is sadly over. No one does TST Towers anymore. This is so sad. No Wessel TST Tower, no Gyan TST Tower. Actually, I haven't watched Gyan in a while. I mean, I've watched a little Gyan, but not a lot of Gyan in a while, you know? But even then, I feel like I'm not seeing many Gyan TST Towers when I have watched him. You know, enough of a tangent. Strasbourg with the waste T proc there. Sends the surge for the kill, but Civ has that surge for the defense, able to survive. Ooh, takes a bit long on that quad, and Civ finds the counter spike while Strasbourg has no defense. Really well played from Civ there, I will say. Really well played. Oh my god, I mean, realizing this is two plonkers going at it and we'll be here for 10 years. What the stridey chat. Oh well. I'm not plonkerist, I swear. Civ still doing some cheese. We're a bit of clean, but the stridey, I'm using it to cleanse my vocabulary from brain rot language. You know, in my opinion, Wiley should start saying it in all of his stupid TikToks, so it'll catch on. At Wiley. Oh, big 31 from that break, and Civ has no skims available. Waiting on that quad. Civ instead building up. Ooh, big 24. Nicely played from Civ. Forcing, well, not really forcing, but tanking that quad. 2 brain rot in 1. I mean, would you rather have what the stridey or what the skivity? Let's just put it that way. Strasbourg's forced to break. Civs with the immediate pressure. Strasbourg's a bit slow on that upstack there. Unfortunately, gets caught and dies. Well, Civ in a rough downstack situation. Yeah, it's not tenable 4-7. What is my opinion on pancakes? They're good. I haven't had pancakes in a while, actually. I'm not that much of a breakfast person. I just shove cereal in my mouth. Or just don't eat breakfast. Yeah. But from what I remember from my old days as a young Philly, yeah, it was pretty good. Stacking. Oh, Civ in a rough position. Finds a pretty decent down stack though. Kind of RNG on those pieces as Civ finds the TSD, TSS for the cancel. Sazbolks opts to tank here, finding a nice back-to-back continuation. Looking to build up that green number. Ooh, this is big from Sazbolks. Breaks it with 11. Civ woefully unprepared. Double waste eye forced. And Sazbolks takes it 5-7. Civ cannot into L piece, unfortunately. This is so sad. Anyways. Sazbolks with the big 9-0. Break Surge. Civ break Surge for some defense. Neutral game. That is a TST of all time, Civ, I will say. I can't believe that actually kind of works out. Sazbolks with the cancel. Looking to maintain back-to-back, but I don't think he has the room for it. Off to just go down here. RNG garbage definitely helping him in that situation. What the heck? Civ with an awkward T placement. No good places to put it. And is too slow to cycle to that eyepiece. 6-7. Sazbolks pulling it back. Civ. Oh, the S-piece invasion. Civ just had a bad board state. And not a bad board state. A rough board state and bad pieces. Yeah, that was some unfortunate piece RNG on Civ's side. Both players copying each other right now. SMH, y'all are unoriginal. Hashtag. Bam! Big surge from Sazbolks. The surge break is not enough. Civ too high up. Sazbolks pulls ahead 8-7. Sazbolks. I mean, I will say Sazbolks' playstyle is super plonky. Just in general. So like, I'm not sure this is a switch up. This is just Sazbolks normally. I mean, maybe it's a bit of extra plonky here, but like, it isn't really that much of a switch up. More just an extra garnishing. Like a spicier cheese or whatever. You know? Ugh. Big surge from Sazbolks. Which is gonna be enough to close it out for that game. 10-7, 1 point away. Sazbolks close to closing out the set even. I can commentate. Yeah. Big 9-0 on Sazbolks' side. Sazbolks waits for the tank. and freaking sends it back. But Civ does have the survival here. I'm going to find them down stacks in order to cancel some of that cheese, hopefully. Sazbox breaks Surge again. Civ still in a rough position. That is pretty cheesy. Civ does makes it down to a quad well. Sazbox is still way cleaner. Civ just kind of on the down stack this whole time here. Sazbox breaks Surge for a bit of 8. Civ still going down, but that cheese is catching up to Sazbox, at least after this little spike. Civ go down, and Sazbox is now forced to downstack through all this cheese, allowing Civ to finally let up the pressure a little. Oh, but rough board state from Civ. This is an unfortunate stack. As Civ is forced to spend some time cleaning it up a little. Both players are now really clean. Sazbox sends Civ, gets to the eye piece in time, finds that L spin. Sazbox sends, no surge. Civ has some surge to defend. So Civ is going to make it through that. Sazbox looking to send some cheese. Civ denying him the opportunity with some canceling. Both players looking to build up surge. Civ starts up the green number and breaks it because in a kind of cheesy position, which cheeses up Sazbox a lot, actually. Sazbox finds the ×4 and breaks as well, but Civ cancels it out for a more cleaner board state. Sazbox gets down really quickly, turning up the pressure here. And then Civ claps back with a 20 spike, forcing Sazbox into a more defensive position with this clean. Ooh, Civ in a rough position. I think it's over here. Yeah. Sazbox ultimately finds his way on top. 11-7. Yeah. Honestly, Civ, they're actually a pretty good player in my opinion. They're just slower than average, you know? Like they have good everything, just slow, so like relatively. Which I mean I feel that I'm kind of in the same boat, I'm gonna be real. I can't go 3 PPS mid game no matter how hard I try. And I want to take my break for my fingers after whatever the hell yesterday was, so... Next up, I need to manage this. Stream the matches. Next up, we have Q777 versus Freya. Next up after this should be PCO versus Sazbox. After. I forgot the after part. Chat, where's Hugh? They're both in the room. They're just spectating. SMH, stop spectating, you two. You in double time O2. I 2 I 2 I 2 I 2 I 2 I 2 I 2 I 2 I 2 I 2 I 2 I 2 I 2 I 2 I 2 I 2 I 2 I 2 I 2 I 2 I 2 I 2 I 2 I 2 I 2 I 2 I 2 I 2 I 2 I 2 I 2 I 2 I 2 I 2 I 2 I 2 I 2 I 2 I 2 I 2 I 2 I 2 I 2 I 2 I 2 I 2 I 2 I 2 I 2 I 2 I 2 I 2 I 2 I 2 I 2 I 2 I 2 I 2 I 2 I 2 I 2 I 2 I 2 I 2 I 2 I 2 I 2 I 2 I 2 I 2 I 2 I 2 I 2 I 2 I 2 I 2 I 2 I 2 I 2 I 2 I 2 I 2 I 2 I 2 I 2 I 2 I 2 I 2 I 2 I 2 I 2 I 2 I 2 I 2 I 2 I 2 Wow, is that you? Oh my god. Chat. OMG, is that the Amber Doodle? I am such a big fan of your block stacking. Please sign my arm so I can look at it and be inspired to improve my SDPC spins and maybe one day be as good as you, oh great Amber Doodles. I like your down day stack and go like a PPS faster than me. You're my idol. Please give me your bath water. Thank you. Anyways. Hugh 777 red text. Wake up. Oh, Ostendiporu. Oh. Oh my god, I hate my voice chat. Girl. Anyways, Hugh has 777 minutes, and by that I mean 8 minutes to appear. Aw, thank you, Visualizer. I don't know. It just feels off. That's probably just because I just woke up and stuff, and you know, yada yada. I don't know. Whenever I commentate, I'm awake for longer. I don't know. I should stop mentally breaking down on stream. I should stop. It's literally been years, and I still am still dying over a stupid voice. Oh my god. Where is that hero? SMH, my homophobe friend, where are you? Homophobe versus homophobic. Why do they sound similar? My homophonic friends. Homophonic. It sounds like I'm calling you homophobic. I'm sorry. Homophobic. Oh my god. Oh, I don't even have their names up. What am I doing? At least I can do something while we're waiting. You versus right. Boop, boop, boop. Ay. In quick play, SMH. Shaking my head. I can't believe you. I can't believe you, Hugh777. Quick play in my Stratosphere. Oh, mon dieu. Faints. I need a fainting couch. Looks like we are in fact having a warm-up. Observe the warm-up. The glorious warm-up as I take a moment to drink some water. I will say, this last Radiant and Strato, I have seen more players. This is the TWC effect before it even happens. So, thank you everyone for joining. Our Tories have been kind of dead lately. Hopefully TWC revives them a little. You know? Allegedly, Dormy took Hugh777's world record. Average Dormy. The only one worse is CZ Small SMA. Anyways. Good luck, have fun. Go, go, go. Other players alive? Yes. PCO versus freestyle opener. I don't know what else to call it. Oh no, the misdrops on Q side. Okay, this is just... Oh my god. Why is you surviving this? Fredo said something! No! No! Oh my god, you hate to see it. You hate to see it. Oh, that is such a rough... The base drops all the way to block out. Oh my god. That is rough. Oh well. We have 11 points. It's okay to make a little mistake here and there. Imagine having an opener as someone who's totally not an opener, mate. Freyo, I think you need to 188. Freyo, you need to 180 spam in order to get the Z piece over. Why do I know this? Don't ask. God, I'm such a nerd about this game sometimes. 2-0 for Hugh, but Hugh does misdrop the T-piece. Oh no. No T-piece economy. The I-spin fail as well, but can find that down stack. The counter spike. Freyo uses the surge to cancel. We are back in a more neutral board position. Freyo with a slight misdrop there. He's trying to find a way to build up surge. Sends off the little 4. Freyo cancels like most of it though, so not too crazy. You with this slight tank for offensive purposes. I'm not sure that was a good tank, I'll be honest. Cause yeah, he just has a bunch of cheese now, and now Freyo just down sacking, needs to get to that pressure well. Oh, but Hugh manages to down sack just in time in order to get out of that situation. Now it's Freyo kind of stuck with some cheese. Ooh, and the eye misdrop at the top. You hate to see it. Did I say who's next after these people? Hold on, I need to check this card. Yes, I did. I'm just being dumb. Okay. You with the surge break. You building up that surge spray with a really nice board state. Also do much easier with it. You in the awkward position. Force a break. It's being too rough of a board state. Freyho. Oh, what happened to Hugh's board while I was looking? It just kind of got worse. Oh no. Freyho takes their first point. 3-1. Freyho with a delicious 7-2. I do not support that T overhang. Hashtag LSD gang, where are you at? Freyho with the break. Hugh with a bit of an O misdraw. Barely fast enough to fix it. Barely fast enough to get that count to 4. Kind of in a rough position. Freyho near the top 2. Trying to skim into T-spin. Both players able to get out of their respective situations, leading into a more dangerous neutral as Freyho counter spikes. Hugh forced to waste an eyepiece, but has another. Does spend a bit of time finagling it in there. Ooh, needs to waste an eyepiece in order to skim that as well. Freyho fortunately does not have enough pressure built up in order to kill here. Already wasted the big spike. Both players now kind of forced to build up again as Hugh goes down. Utilizes the clean. Freyho in a rough position. Forced to waste eye. This is down stackable though as Freyho goes all the way down. Oh, it's just so back and forth. The PC from Freyho. What the heck? Freyho with the fractal. You trying to get to the well ready and willing for that cancel. Freyho with a really good board state. You also pretty clean as well. Oh my god. What is just too much from Freyho? No eyepiece for Hugh either. Ay ay ay. Wow. Hi. Hello. Go. Here, let me pull the bracket. It's also for anyone else who wants to look at bracket and doesn't have the link otherwise. For real. To all your lurkers at home. Oh, Freyho with a bit of a situation. That is a T-spin of all time. What is this god spin ass board state? What the heck? Freyho cleans it up pretty quickly though. Oh, he with a slight misdrop. Finds a really nice way to clean it up actually. Oh my god. Keeping that surge just a smidge. Cheesing up Freyho a bit. Oh, he's not in a good position though. It's just gonna get to that quad well. Is sending Freyho some cheese. Not cheese, some clean. I meant to say. Yeah, they are both now just sending clean. And right as I say that, it's oh my god, they're going back and forthy again. Freyho can't get through the little bit of cheese I said that they did send. before getting to the clean, and Hugh manages to outpressure Freyho while Freyho is stuck down stacking 4-2. I can commentate. Ooh. A bit of a DS combo from Hugh. Freyho does have a bit of a clean wall to get to. I think Hugh's gonna be fine. Hugh is full sending here, relying on the cheesy sent earlier, and it might work out. Freyho, no! That's not how you finagle the TP's over. No! No, you're supposed to put the TP's pointing up and then spin it to either left or 180 and then spin it upwards again in order to get it over. Oh my god. Oh, Hugh with a bit of a misdrop. It's going to slow him down a bit. Freyho taking the opportunity, trying to find that pressure. Fortunately, Hugh cannot fix it fast enough. Freyho does manage to find that pressure and top Hugh out 5-3. God, I feel like such a tryhard whenever I host these. You know, it's fine. I'm just. Well, that's why I haven't posted one of these in a while. Oh no, you one piece away from the team. What good timing from Freyho. He was cheese as well. Oh no. That's why I've stopped streaming back in the day, and also why I've stopped posting a lot. I'm no longer staffer of the year. That was last year. I'm sorry. I don't even think I deserve that. I just have a bunch of free time. Oh my god. Freyho does have a down sack here. Down stacking, down stacking. Oh, Freyho with a really nice up stack. Because the zone clean, but not clean enough. Couldn't get to the T-piece and got caught up stacking. As Freyho breaks surge and spikes Hugh out. Freyho, a bit of an awkward oopsie there. Yeah, that's kind of rough, but it's livable, it's livable. Hugh sends the surge, cheesing up Freyho. Freyho may be in a interesting situation, but Hugh doesn't have any material to send, so Freyho is going to be fine. Freyho sends the cheese right back at Hugh. We're entering into a sort of cheesy situation, a cheesy neutral here. But Hugh does put out some clean. Freyho looking to take advantage. Sends the clean to Hugh while still dealing with some cheese. He does manage to get down. Oh. He was managing to get down, has even more cheese, but has a really nice board state, plus pieces, plus down sat pitch in order to deal with that in like 2 seconds flat. We are looking for a more clean, big APM game here, folks. As both players look to try and find that advantage. Hugh cancels out the cheese as Frejo tries to take the advantage. Forces LST even. Okay. Bam, there's an 11. It ultimately just ends up sending a smidgen of cheese after some canceling from Hugh. Another player really able to take advantage, but Hugh with the misdrop. And Freyo immediately takes advantage of that, taking the lead. Hugh down second after a bit of sending, early sending from opener Freyo. Freyo in a rough down sack position. Cannot build a T-spin in time for the cancel. Hugh ties it up again. And both players halfway to victory. Oh, Hugh sends and Freyo caught down stacking. Rough pieces to have in that situation. I am running out of commentary steam. Oh my god. You wanting to tank there. Freyo literally refusing to send. single maxing. What the heck? Anyways, big spike from Hugh. Freyo trying to survive it. Send some clean right back. Nice down second. Freyo. Hugh. Looking for something here. Builds the SSD. Finds the big green number. Well, it's only gonna be a 10. A spike with this little surge. Hugh opting to upstack on a little there. Both players send Freyo with an awkward T-piece. Being a bit rough. Finds that nice dono with the J-spin, but it was going to be enough. Except Freyo misdropped the OPs. That was such I saw that L spin and I realized it was like the only way Freyo could have survived that. Freyo did everything right, but just misdropped at the end, which is really unfortunate. I don't know what's happening to Hugh's board state. No, not the misdrops, chat. Not the misdrops. PC. Big 16 Freyo double misdrops. That is the exact time you don't want to misdrop. Oh no. 9-7 set is coming to a close. Freyo. These UPC decide to PC themselves. Okay. Oh, the misshot from Freyo's side though. Rough. Yeah, that's not livable. Hugh, match point 10-7. Looking to go into loser semis here. Will Freyo stop him? Oh. Careless find the down sack. Hugh kinda cheese. Force a break here. Freyo, that is not how you down sack. Oh, and the T misdrop as well. Yep, it's over. Hugh 7-7-7 takes it. 11-7. It's a lot of sevens. GG's. Apparently both players were ready before I could even say anything. That's crazy. You wish you had voices to get them when they sleep. What the? Why is there a Sazvolk fangirl and Sazvolk's fangirl too in the room? Wait, what? What happened when I wasn't looking? Oh, Amber Doodle is joining as spectator. Speaking of Amber, Adri up after this match, since both players are apparently already ready and don't need to be pinged. SMH. Mitosis. Why is there 3 Sazvolk fangirls? What the heck? Sazvolk fangirl 3 says I hate Sazvolk fangirl 2 and forces Sazvolk fangirl to What? Chat, you need to see this. Chat, what the heck is this? What is this? What is this, chat? What is this? Okay. Calm down, lady. Oh my god. I don't know why I'm laughing so. The last time I heard that exact phrasing was watching a YouTube video where a gay man says that. I don't know. The situation is getting out of control. We are having war. Let me stop. Oh my god. I hate y'all. Okay, no, I don't hate y'all. I'm just dying. Look, it's the warm up. Oh, Sazvolk is not here. Sazvolk is here. let me pull up the players while we're waiting in this beautiful warm up. Oh. Wow, that's a lot of pressure. Anywho, here's our players. I see a :3 from a certain someone in chat. You know, I'm mildly suspicious. Ping from Edgecore. Allegedly, Edge is playing balloons on freaking Wiley's stream. Is Wiley still playing balloons? What the heck? Anyways, you know what? I'm just gonna start the game. Okay. On to the match. We're gonna see some LST action from PCO to start off with here. Ooh, some bit of a green number on PCO side. Oh, with the misdrops, forcing PCO to break. Sazvolk is in a questionable situation, I will say, but he does have the pieces in order to make it out. PCO building up once again, trying to find the kill here. Sazvolk responds by sending a crap ton of ghost cheese. PCO looking to kill now, but it does nothing. Sazvolk was ready, but PCO claps back with the insta cheese clearing. And now both players are just staring at each other, waiting to tank. Okay. Sazvolk's refusing to send. Sazvolk sends a bit as I say that. PCO puts on the pressure. That is a fractal coming out. Sazvolk literally forced to skim that. 15 surge coming Salzburg's way, and there is nothing he can do. PCO takes the first point. Bit of an STPC spin situation. Salzburg does manage to cancel out the big spike. It's a little cheese garnish at the bottom, which will not come into play as Salzburg just freaking counter spikes PCO to the moon. Salzburg opting for a little tanky wanky. PCO putting on a little bit of stride pressure. Oh, but Salzburg misdrops as a rough position, especially if you're playing the Plonk playstyle. As PCO closes it out, taking advantage there. Salzburg with the early send with the opener. I think that was MKO. Now building up a bit of a big number. PCO with a nice vision there. Nice forecasting. Salzburg looking to force PCO to break. PCO doesn't. PCO has to break here. Yeah. And it is goodly timed for him because Salzburg does not have a down stack in that situation. Unfortunately, Salzburg could not force PCO to break, meaning none of that spike from earlier canceled into PCO spike. Both players pulling out the oh my god. I mean, I will say, as someone who's fought Salzburg and TL before, this feels awfully familiar. I hate it. Play the game, you idiot. Excuse me, the commentator should not insult the players. PCO building up a BT cannon! What the heck? What the stride is this? That was one of the most upstackiest upstacks I've seen in a while, I'll be honest. Anyways, we're going out of this opener phase pretty neutral. Salzburg breaks here, forcing PCO to go down. PCO is a nice convert here with the free garbage count to 6. Salzburg at the top can skim into the quad. Forced to waste that eyepiece though, but has the pieces to skim it down anyways. Salzburg's looking at a rough position as PCO finds a funky overhang for that TST. Oh, but PCO is kind of letting up the pressure here. Don't allow Salzburg to defend, let alone counter your spike. Let's be fair, the spike's a bit too big to counter completely. PCO kind of getting sent a bit of cheese, forcing it down. Salzburg cheeses up PCO with the surge. PCO unflinchingly finds the big down stack. Well, no, finds the big pressure all the way down. Salzburg has enough material to defend. Oh, but the follow up from PCO. Salzburg's kind of caught still building that defense as PCO takes advantage. 1-4. Salzburg doing the usual tank. Unfortunately for Salzburg, that is that was just unfortunate. I don't know. Yeah, that's no. It's an unfortunate misdraw. Oh well, life moves on, I suppose. PCO holding on to a bit of surge. Bit of surgy-worgy. Whipping out that stridey-whitey. Sazbolts looks to defend. Finds the well. Quad into triple for the cancel power. I feel like you should have gone for the TSD there, Sazbolts. I'm gonna be honest. Like, I know it kind of looks greedy, but your downstack situation is otherwise bad. Yeah, and PCO is going to take advantage. Bit of a down tacky. PCO kind of cheese. Nothing too crazy happening. Sazbolt has a lot of delicious clean. Sends it right back to PCO, who uses the surge to defend. Sazbolt's resetting the position. PCO with the big LST coming up. Kind of plonking it as well. The CST build, that is certainly something for PCO. Sazbolt's looking to defend. PCO sends before Sazbolt's can seal up any surge, but it's not like PCO had a big send. Sazbolt's can survive. So is kind of on the back foot here. Forced to skim L. Has a bit of a dono and can clean that up really nicely. Mild RNG piece carry, I will say. It's not too bad though, so I'm not gonna care. PCO with the send 15. Sazbolts still forced on defensive. And to be fair, I feel like Sazbolts is pretty used to being on defensive, so it's not like that crazy. Ooh. Big green number coming out from PCO. Turning yellow. Too much for Sazbolts. Doesn't have anything. 1-7. Post this cat in Twitch chat. Wow, oh my god. I can't believe a cat was posted in Twitch chat. This is so crazy. Stacking. Oh, PCO caught off guard! Forced to break in a weird spot. PCO lives for now. Oh, Sazbolts gets caught on the down stack spot? What? Oh, that's just an unfortunate place to get caught up stacking. PCO with a bit of a blue donut there. PCO trying to find, and does find that dono. Unfortunately, a bit too slow and opts to break it afterwards for safety. Sazbolt's in an awkward position. Needs to get down here. You need to S-spin this. Yes, Sazbolts finds it. And into the downstack spike, forcing PCO to break. Resetting the position. Once again, Sazbolts with a nice defense. No, the way this is going, PCO is just going to start up the attack again. PCO with a bit of a funky S-spin and another for the convert. That is a double waste T for the height difference there. Sazbolts SMH. Troll. PCO whipping out the STSD. I expect a surge in the near future. Oh, we have the little beeps coming out. The yellow is now orange. PCO sends 29. Sazbolts does not have the pieces in order to go down, that needs an L, J, or O, and Sazbos does not have one. 1-9. That awkward pieces for Sazbos. Oh no. Unfortunate situation. You see, this is why I don't like the just tank opener. Like, I feel like you can accidentally stack yourself into a bad situation so easily. I don't know. I'm not the person who mains it. PCO whipping out the greediest freaking dick that I don't know and freaking dies. What? I'm sorry, but your avarice is not going to be awarded this time, PCO. So, looking at that LST. The tank still keeping the stack going. Sazbox does have a nice down stack here. Tanks again. Oh, but PCO surge. It's beefing. PCO doesn't even need it. This Sazbox gets caught with a 9-0 well. PCO takes it 11-2. GG. Anywho, let me just write in the scores as we have our next two gamers, Adrian and Amber. Why is there? What is happening in the stream room? Why is it currently Freaky Laser versus Furry Laser? Anyways. Let me ping our players and get them in here and boot it up. Allegedly, unfortunately, Adri Pro has to take his dog out for a walk. Oh my god. We've been dog walked, chat. Next up, we're gonna have Misty Fluid and Q777. PCL, if you want to break, just let me know. See, you know, I think Q might be slightly addicted to the new quick play update. Which Q am I talking about? I have no idea. You are a cat? So real, Fuzzy Laser. So real. Meow. No, I will be professional. I am on stream. I am a professional commentator. Very professional. as we wait for Hugh to do a thing, and as I pull up their things. What? Where did Hugh 777 go? SMHU is not going away. SMH in my head. What the? Sizable implodes because of whatever the frick is happening. What are these anons that are joining? Do not Google those two guests. What? Yeah, for the sake of the stream, I'm not gonna say what these weird anon names are. Chat, as the de facto highest ranked staff in the room, I have an obligation to Google these names and kick them if it's something that's not appropriate. Huh? I'm not getting anything. What is this? I'm not getting anything. Gang gals. Oh my god. Noise of it. No, it's gang gals. I know that song. The Gang Gao's Noise of Innocent beat back for Osumania, remixed by Innocent Noise and mapped by A to Main, is renowned for its extreme difficulty and dense chord jack patterns. This marathon chart spans approximately 9 minutes and 54 seconds, featuring sustained chord jack sequence of tempos ranging from 124 to 162.75 BPM. Players attempting this map should be prepared for intense and continuous chord jack sections, demand exceptional stamina and precision. This chart has been recognized with the anyways, I'll let you know that the same chart. I have the wrong verses of SMH. I'll let you know that the same chart is not that completely brain rot and freaking vivid stasis for that song, but you know what? Whatever. Anyway, enough Osumania memes. Hello, Maple. For real, for real. I mean, what? I mean, I know what the song sounds like, so I can imagine what this map looks like. What? What is? Why is Fuzzy Laser shit posting with fucking ChatGPT? And why does ChatGPT know what an STSD is? I'm assuming that okay from you is an okay to the world. Chat, Osumania brain rot is happening in the Tetrio chat right now. When the match starts, it starts right now. Okay, the match doesn't start right now. I was lying. This is the warm-up, not the real match. And anyways, this is the warm-up. I spend the time to drink some water. I don't know what Hugh Force is. I love me some dihydrogen monoxide. Anywho, this is gonna be loser semis. Everyone just goes into loser finals. Nice timing from here. Oh boy, now I actually have to commentate. What the heck? How did user get in here? You know, that Tetrio player who's an Italy flag is named like user a date. Oh yeah, I mean, honestly, these players are pretty closely ranked. I will say. Anyways, let me actually start commentating. This is probably one of the most balanced matches. I'm gonna hold my breath on AG versus Amber. I mean, that could be completely balanced, or well, it could end hilariously badly. But you know, you with the immediate pressure, PCO caught just chilling at the what? Okay, I need to focus on the match. PCO opening with PCO. Everyone clap. Everyone clap right now. Anyways. Ooh, he with a nice board. That is not the upset I would have done, but okay. PCO push to the top. PCO, you need to go faster. Stop getting counters by you in the opener. Oh my god. TKI. PCO building up that LST. Ooh, big surge coming out from QPCO. Uses the surge to cancel. Resetting the position. The players looking for that offense. Looks like PCO is going to be the one to take it away first. Oh, kind of gets caught on the upsack though. PCO forced to break because there's no good upsack there. Now it's Hughes the one who has the offensive advantage. He just straight up breaks for some cheese. Banking on it for later and restarts building up. This is me as PCO kind of playing a little slow here. Like, this is my speed. PCO is supposed to be faster than me. PCO does manage to get down, forcing Hugh to do the down stack, and does take the surge advantage. PCO is managing to cancel most of the cheats Hugh sent. And here comes a big surge. 14. As Hugh is a piece away from the eyepiece. PCO ties it up 2-2. Any STPC spin fans in the chat? I know, I am one. You with the counter spike 9-0 garbage. You really looking to tank here. Has the Yoshi as well. Hamburger on top. Looking for that convert. Hugh cannot find it. Opts to break surge instead. Ooh, delicious 7-2 well. What RG garbage for Hugh. PCO is living though, but barely. And Hugh opts for the finale, breaking surge, but PCO is already down. And all the canceling with the eye misdrop as well leaves Hugh with a cheesy board state and a crappy stack. 3-2 PCO. Oh my god, same. STP Sin is my main opener, and it's definitely not because of a player called Amber Doodle. Oh, he was a bit of an eye misdraw. He with a nice convert here. PCO does have a down stack, but I don't think there's any follow-up. As he breaks for the kill, 3-3. You know, STPC, just STPC used to be my opener, but Season 2 made it, like, horrible. It used to be, like, one of the best openers in the game. Now PC's trash. Now I just can't STPC, because this is bad. No. Who's that? PCO somehow managing to keep up back-to-back that whole time. Okay. Break surge before Hugh has a chance to build up surge of his own for canceling, but Hugh does have a quad into the down stack to survive there. Hugh is still kind of cheese though. PCO tried to close it out there. That cheese has been sent right back to PCO. And is underneath, is a bit above that clean garbage that Hugh is now sending. Which means PCO cannot go down, and Hugh takes the round. 3-4. Oh. You forced to break at the top with that 9-0. Oh, okay. The 9-0. This is why you don't open with 9-0 here. I'm sorry. But 9-0 can lead into situations like this. Anyways, I'm professional. I do not need to be mean to the player. Anyways. You see out the really nice LST. Kind of looking to tank here. Ooh, that is some delicious clean. PCO in a slightly awkward attack, but it's working out. You looking to force PCO to break, but PCO can't even break. Caught up stacking. And because PCO can't break, you just straight up spikes him out. Taking the lead once again. Who is joining the freaking room? I can hear you, you know. Stream can hear you too, you know. Stacking. PCO big, yummy clean into the break, but Hugh does have the defense. PCO just gonna get right back into it though. That is a force quad. I'm not sure I completely like that from PCO. Because now, look, Hugh is going to try and find some pressure here. Elspin, yes. Oh, I think PCO misdropped that. PCO can live this. Kind of an RNG queue, but... Well, we're back to neutral. PCO with a break. Hugh cancels out of that cheese. PCO now in a good position with that 7-2. Looking to start building up here. Hugh does get down to that big garbage. PCO breaks with the 12, and Hugh misdrops the Z piece. It is cheese, but it still sends enough to top you out. Battle. Staggering Hugh, looking to find that defense as PCO continues the upsack. Oh, PCO is really hanging on to his back-to-back. Sends it for the 26, but Hugh has the DS into the quad for the cancel and is going to be fine. Arguably, I can't believe I'm saying this, but I think PCO should have kept building up Surge there. I don't know, it's weird. Because, like, I know, like, yada yada, but PCO's like good enough board state, and I should stop being what ifs and telling you right now that he was in a horrific board state because of a misdrop. Does have the pieces in order to get out. And we're back to a neutral board state. PCO with the quad PC. Okay. Doesn't really do much, but very funky. Building up, finds a convert. PCO, you can no longer tank one. PCO forced to cancel out of that. Very awkward, mildly forced O-skim there, but PCO is going to make it through just fine. Both players are defending when the other is trying to send, though PCO now is kind of cheese. Let's find a nice down stack. A really nice down stack, actually. PCO finds a perfect convert, sending that cheese right back to Hugh. Hugh looking in a mildly more awkward situation. Does have the pieces in order to live, though. But this does give the time for PCO to yet again take the offensive advantage. Hugh looking to tank there. PCO still keeping it up. PCO unfortunately forced to break. That is not a continuation. Hugh was ready with that cancel power, ready to go. PCO is taking this a bit more slowly now that we're in the thralls of later mid game. Hugh finds the surge into DS Spike to close the round out. Really nice DS Spike find there from Hugh. 5-6. Meow. Thank you, Fuzzy Laser, for your impeccable chat. PCO with the 4 PPS LST while my brain was elsewhere. Does use it defensively though, that surge, so it's not gonna amount to much. PCO forces you to break surge for the defense there, and takes the opportunity to build up surge once again. Nice dono. Hugh kind of cheese. Looking to still keep back-to-back through it though, and has just enough room to hold back-to-back enough to the surge spike. Hugh with a greater than 1 point lead now too, looking to keep up that pressure. PCO with the convert into the TSC there. He has a really nice board. That is some RNG garbage. Oh, PCO forced to the top. does have the Skim Sword to get out though. It's gonna be okay. Meanwhile, Hugh with the awkward TPs. A really awkward TPs. It's livable, but for how long? PCO doesn't have anything. Oh, PCO had something there, but it wasn't enough. Oh, that misdrop. I mean, Hugh has access to the quad wall and cleans it up nicely. Hugh with a really nice survival back there. Especially that misdrop fix at the end. PCO still trying to send through. Sending cheese to Hugh. Hugh just sends it right back. PCO is now the one in the rough situation as Hugh builds up that pressure. But PCO's board is looking pretty clean. Hugh trying to get PCO to break there. PCO waits a little and then breaks on his own terms. PCO color clear, what? Both players cheesy, but still trying to out-pressure each other. This is dangerous. Someone can die here, especially with PCO's misdrop. Hugh taking the moment to look over and realize PCO's situation. PCO managing to find a T-spin in order to survive. Oh, but Hugh isn't letting up just yet. Still trying to take advantage. Oh, but I don't think Hugh has any good way to try and find that surge number here, as PCO is the one to take this into offense. But that is a slightly awkward upstack. It does work though, but no, it was too awkward. Hugh just finds the surge and spikes PCO out because PCO cannot downstack out of it after the upstack. 5-8. Oh. That is a DTC spin for PCO side. Okay. Into the big 40 spike. Meanwhile, Hugh with a singular Mino on top of the well. Yeah, no, you're not living that. PC from Hugh 777. PC with a nice convert, looking to take that surge advantage. Ooh, really greedy upstack, but it works out for PCO as Hugh misdrops the TPs, slowing down just enough for him to top out. 7-8. Hello, Spotlight. Yeah, this match is pretty close. And it's actually kind of nearing toward the end now, I think about it. 7-8. PCO with a nice all spin. Or to keep back to back. Into a 7-2. Oh, this is looking scary. This is looking scary. On it, just like no OV, no IVs. Has to waste I flat too. That was, I think that was the output. PCO is refusing to send, opting to take this the old classic way of building a ridiculous surge. You don't want to put yourself in a position where Hugh forces you to break this surge when you're this high though. And look, Hugh forcing PCO to break that surge, and there goes PCO's advantage, just like that. Back into a more neutralist position. PCO is I would say slightly cleaner, except that completely changes. Hugh's not clean. I mean cheese. Excuse me. Oh, PCO just has bad pieces for down stacking. There's nothing you can do there. No, there's no win by 2. This is just a weekly. Here at HN, we usually reserve the win by 2s for actual majors. Oh. Oh, cheese. Insane. Yes, I can compensate. He just break there. both in a cheesy situation. PCO looking for that clean, nice convert because it wasn't that cheese. Really nice from PCO. He was in a rough position, but now has clean in order to live that. Oh. PCO was at the top, but he didn't really have any material to pressure there. It's gonna result in PCO going down and Hugh trying to find. There's a nice counter for here, yes. Hugh sends some surge. A little bit of cheese ekes through PCO's cancel. And now he is completely clean and going for it. 9-0, of course. Okay, it's not 9-0, it's fine. There's a convert into the mini. PCO manages to find that 8-1 as well while I wasn't looking. Into the DS spike. Hugh is actually out spiked because of that. DS spike is gonna close it out for PCO in that round. 8-9. Allegedly, we have information from the Great Rhyme from Furry Laser that Sazbolx has killed off all of those fangirls from earlier. As Hugh's eyepiece gets caught. Oh, can't go down the well. Oh, that's unfortunate. 9-9. Wii Tennis Breakpoint. Whoever wins this goes to match point. We have a potential for tiebreaker here as well. Ooh, PCO nearly flubs the eyepiece, but makes it through. He was still in a good position though. PCO desperately down stacking. It's not enough. It's not enough. Match point for Hugh. Will we see a tiebreaker, or will Hugh close it out here? SDPC versus some straight LST from PCO. That is PCO's opener specialty. Hugh force break. Oh, the eyepiece misdrop. The eyepiece misdrop. I think Hugh is cooked here, but manages to survive. Nice skim find there. But PCO uses the room that Hugh gave him to try and find the kill, but does not have it. Oh. Oh, I'd be crying through. What? The freaking skin. The L spin from PCO. It was not worth it. I mean, yeah, it's funny, but that doesn't open the well, and there's an awkward void stay after. So yeah, Hugh 7-7-7 takes the set 11-9. Hello, Cheese Whiz, and thank you for rating. I presume you're playing Tetrio. Hope your stream went good. We are just getting into the tail end of the tournament here. Let me write this down. Moving on to winners finals, which has been delayed a little because Adri had to walk his dog. Gonna head out before the guest returns to sizable. Hello. Hello, our finger crash issue number 5. Hello, Cheese Whiz. Oh my god. Part of me wanted to brag, but I only posted it into my private server, and then Amberdoodle did the thing and bragged for me. Speaking of, hello Amberdoodle. Let me whip out my amazing coffee pasta. OMG, is that the Amberdoodle? OMG, is that the Amberdoodle? I am such a big fan of your block stacking. Please sign. my arm so I can look at it and be inspired to improve my SDPC spins and maybe one day be as good as you. Oh, great Amber Doodles. I like how you down day stack and go like a PPS faster than me. You're my idol. Please give me your bath water. Thank you. Invis and grab. The blitz mode. For real, for real. It's number 5. I wonder why I was EP earlier. The moment the update dropped, I just straight grinded for it. Like, I just went till I got the stupid badge. Floor 10 reverse invis. Some people are just built different. Okay, yeah. I mean, I'm kind of miffed at myself because I know I was inefficient when I was grinding it out. Like Botchess and Dormy were way more efficient. Like I just know that I could have done it more efficiently. Ah, whatever. If Amber wants, oh, let me put our player names up so you people know what is happening. We have Amber Doodle versus Adri Pro. Seed 1 versus 2. The matchup you've all been waiting for. AKA actual top player. I mean, what? Oh my god, the thing isn't working. Come on. I guess we are in fact having a warm-up. Here is your warm-up chat. Oh my god, I ran out of water. What the heck? What is this Stridey? What this skull emoji? This is so bad. What? Anyways, on to the match. Good luck. Have fun. Here we go. Stick spin versus SCPC spin. Wow. Almost like these are the openers these two are known for. Amber Duel with the tank. Ooh, that is a delicious thing. And Age, was that a misshot earlier? But Adri has a really nice down sack there. So Age is going to be fine. Amber Doodle with TSS addiction. Adri again dealing with self-made cheese while I wasn't looking. What the heck? Adri passing off on that down stack in order to be A-okay. Yes. Adri finds his way into a 7-2 as Amber sends a small cheesy surge. Adri does misdrop that eyepiece earlier and is now dealing with a cheesed up board state as Amber is looking to take advantage here. Amber doesn't really do anything, kind of just lets Adri go. You know what? Fair enough. I mean, if you want the Adri clean, you're gonna get the Adri clean, because here's the Adri clean. It's coming. It's gonna get you. Ooh. Scary Adri clean comes through. Amber forced to waste eye. And misdrops the next one! No! Adri takes the first point. We're seeing a similar situation to last round. Amber with the immediate counter spike. Adri's the one to hold on to Surge. Keeps up stacking. Ooh, Adri holds it on till the convert. But Amber has a down stack in order to live there. Amber tanks. And tanks again. 15 into 28 from Amber. Adri gets cheesed because of surge mechanics. And now Amber is the one with that surge advantage, looking to push through it. Takes a moment to time that send. Adri's looking just fine though. Adri does flub it a little bit, slowing down there. But it's okay, because Adri can make it through. Oh, Amber, that misdrop though is a bit more than just a flub. Adri wins it again. Excuse me. Oh. Anyways, Adri getting through all that cheese. Amber cancels most of it. Adri, I would say, had the advantage until he misdropped. Now Amber's the one to try and build up this big, juicy upstack here. Finds a nice floating Z-spin and breaks because Amber cannot find any further upstacking. Adri gonna take the opportunity to try and cheese Amber Doodle. Doesn't really work out. Amber Doodle in an awkward board position. This is not how you stack. Oh, Adri with a slight J misdrop. This actually might save Amber Doodle in this position. At the top with a bit of garnish, but Amber makes it through that cheese. And it's going to be okay. Adri, presumably that's a misdrop. With break surge afterwards. Ultimately resolves into a more neutral position once again. Amber with a bit of an awkward board state. There's no S to tuck in there, and that's ultimately going to kill 3-0. Seeing an STPC spin come out. Adri should break Amber with a slight team misdrop. Does it matter? Adri can eke out that quad. Ooh, and the counter spike. Rough. Amber has nothing except the quad well with no IPs. STPC season comes out. Adri pressure to the top. Amber Doodle openers his way to his first point. As Adri unable to really build anything to counter that in that situation. Forced on the down stack almost immediately. Amber taking a bit and opting for the combo down stack there. Adri sending surge a bit after, not really affecting Amber Doodle much, had that cancel there. As Adri looks to go into the offense once again. Oh, that is a lot of surge from Adri. 24. Amber Doodle can easily just eat that all up though. No problem, no issue. Amber has enough cancel power there. The T-spin into the skims. And now Amber has right where he wants Adri with a slight misdrop on his board and no material to work with. Amber counter spikes Adri to the moon. 4-2. Amber converting and L spinning. Amber's going to break first. Adri does not flinch, breaks a bit later, but with no spike to back it up. So Amber's gonna be fine. This is going to be a rough situation right now. Oh, Amber's making it through. Adri with a bit of an iffy upstack. I'm not sure I like that completely. As Amber is going to keep up the pressure, but Adri manages to get out of it just in time. Amber still has the advantage though, and tanks, and then sends Surge. Interesting strat. I'm pretty sure it's working out here because Adri is cheese and needs to go down. Meanwhile, Amber is sending clean after clean, and Adri can do nothing. That is one lasagna served to Adri's board state. Oh my god. Amber could take. Ooh, but the misdrop on the T piece is just straight up fatal, unfortunately. Oh, that's rough. That is a rough opener misdrop on Amber Doodle's side. Speaking of opener misdrops, Adri, oh no. Luckily, Adri does in fact get out to the double quad there. So Adri is going to be fine going into mid-game, if slightly on the back foot. Amber forces that T-spin into the Surge send. Adri can't T-spin that, but still can survive. Amber quite cheese from Adri's down stacking. And just get it through it right as Adri starts sending. Adri is looking to build up here. Times 3, times 4, the big green numbers looking right at Adri as Amber sends a big down stack spike, ultimately forcing Adri to break. He succeeds in resetting the situation as Adri just goes on the down stack, looking for that offense once again. Oh, but Amber is in a tough down stack situation here. Kind of running out of room. Oh, but right as I say that, Adri with the misdrops, plural, which allows Amber this space in order to get out of that situation right as Adri was starting to pressure him to the top. Oh my god. What the heck? That is such a crappy time to misdrop for Adri. You hate to see it. Adri with a bit of a funky incomplete TFT. Adri breaks. Amber with a really nice bounce off. Ooh, Adri looking at that juicy 7-2, I can see it. Amber finds a convert as Adri. I think that was a misdrop while I wasn't looking. And it's fatal. Oh no, 5-4. That is a PC on Amber Doodle's side. Oh, bit of a misdrop though. Adri going to take the room to try and build up something. Did misdrop, is just straight up building on top of it and finds the back-to-back continuation out of that misdrop. That is something I have come to see as a bit of an Adri specialty, I'll be honest. Oh, 23, 24. That orange number is becoming a nasty, nasty red color. Ugh. Amber, I don't think there's anything we can do here. Amber does force Adri out of it, but unfortunately, the garbage is 9-0. And your IPs are a bit too late. I mean, at that point you needed RNG in order to live that. And unfortunately, RNG was decidedly not on your side, Amber. So, PC, what the heck, PC strats? Bit of a tanky wanky on Amber Doodle's side. Ooh, rough. No, Amber just had bad pieces for that up stack, and Adri takes advantage by continuing the pressure. Wow, you know, if this was a different era, that would have passed through. I always love saying that. Oh, Amber's the one with the surge. Sends it to Adri. Adri is prepared. Amber was kind of forced into that send, NGL. Adri kind of flubbing it up with that J piece. force on that down stack as Amber down stacks all the way to the clean. Adri is fast enough with that down stack in order to be okay though. Ooh, but Amber just kept going, and Adri was unfortunately not fast enough for the follow-up. Oh, Amber in a rough down stack position. Yeah. You and the IT so well. Ay, ay, ay. Amber with a bit of classic opener tank. Interesting skim there. Slight misdraw, but I think Amber's gonna be okay. Well, if you ignore Adri's impending surge, that green number turns yellow as Adri sends the 26, but Amber finds that survival, does misdrop the eyepiece afterwards, but Amber is still hanging on, not flinching in the face of that misdrop. Meanwhile, Adri, the misdrop energy went to him. Oh. Really a survival back there from Amber. Oh, no, Adri. When I said misdrop energy, I didn't actually mean it. Adri, with the opener misdrop, manages to find that down stack just in time. Amber used the surge defensively. Adri, what is Adri's board state? I mean, it's good enough. Okay, what is Amber's board state? That's like 10 times worse. Oh, I'm presuming that was a misdrop. Haha, reverse nice. Adri, 2 points away from taking this set and moving on to Grands. But Amber flubbing the T-piece in a certain MS2. Meanwhile, Adri was just looking at Amber's board state. Yeah, there's literally no other way that would have ended. 10-6, match point. Really unfortunate opener flub from Amber. Oh, Amber. Interesting word state. Stacking there. Okay, okay. Ooh, Amber Doodle. Flinch on that down stack. Kept going fast with the small flinch. You could just tell. Adri just kept the pressure up there and closed the set out. 11-6. GG. Amber, I'm gonna need you to stay in the room. I say as Amber leaves the room. Ay, ay, ay. Oops. Oopsie whoopsie, says Nyami. I webbed a wound. Wow, 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 wow. Anyways, since you are now in losers, you fight in losers finals, which is as soon as I open bracket and get my brain cells in order, you versus you. You, Amber, up. You're watching, you not. I didn't say anything. I didn't say anything stupid, right? I'm sorry, Amber. I'm sorry. Chat, did I say something stupid? No, don't steal my TR, Amber. My TR. My precious TR. Anyways, we're just waiting on a certain homophonic Q777 has joined the room. Car. Ask for warm up. You pass the question on to Amber. Amber says no. Okay, good luck, have fun. And let's get straight into it this time. Flat top PKI from both players. Bit of an LST on Amber Doodle's side. Nice count to 4 from Amber. You cheesed up because of the surge. Amber Doodle with the tank. Hugh breaks. Amber breaks after. Oh, Hugh with the Z-piece misdrop. Cleans it up nicely. Pretty neutral position, all things considered. You kind of forced to send that surge. Amber is... I don't know how to say this besides greeting. You tanks then sends. Amber, the quick down stack, boom, 19. Looking for that surge as Hugh forced on that down stack here. Kind of an awkward position given the current pieces for Hugh. And Amber builds up that surge. Well, Hugh can't really do anything at this point. He has to force Amber out, or else that happens. Yeah. Almost had the survival, but Amber had to follow up. And Amber Doodle takes the first point. Stacking. Amber with a tank. He misdrops the T-spin. On the back foot here, that is a considerable amount of cheese. Amber tanks the singular clean Hugh has. Finds the convert here. A bit of self cheese. And yeah, Amber Doodle has you in the position where you are dead. Yep. So much cheese, and Amber just sends the clean. Blah. Amber Doodle in an awkward position here. Hugh looking to take advantage. Sends the surge. It is enough. Hugh is on the board. 2-1. Hugh whipping out the freestyle opener once again. Amber Doodle waiting. Hugh realizing Amber's waiting, but the eye misdraw. No. You hate to see it, chat. You hate to see it. SDPC spin versus SDPC. I've seen some curious tanking shenanigans going on here. He goes all the way down to 19 spike. Amber in an awkward position. And fails the eye spin! Ooh! Oh, TTB nearly gets caught, but Amber does have a hold in order to recover and manages to work through Hugh's pressure. What even was that? Well, I just saw a TST. Amber with the tank. He sends again, break surge. Amber tanked a bit too much there. Yeah. Oops. You're just in an awkward position, bad board state with worse pieces. Amber just continues on with the opener pressure. Which is SDPC. Amber building up that big green number here. Hugh misdropped horrendously. Can't even get the iron piece over. No. SCPC spin incoming. As Amber extends just a little bit more. You in an awkward downsack position. Especially with that S misdrop, and Amber takes advantage. With what I presume it sounded like a fractal. I wasn't looking, but it sounded like a fractal. Oh, gonna be an awkward position with that misdrop there. Amber has a really, really clean and delicious board state. Amber taking a bit of time to time this little surge send. Amber in a situation. Let's find that Jason. He was also down packing. They were both down packing, but now it's just he was the one who has all the keys. That's a lot of keys. Amber with a bit of an eyepiece oopsie. Does have an easy way to clean it up though. He never able to maintain that back-to-back for the surge with the cheese. Amber does find some surge into some even more cheese for Hugh. Oh, Hugh misdrops the skims, putting Hugh behind in terms of going down, giving enough room for the top out to happen. 7-2. Tank from Amber Doodle, complete orangey garbage. Amber Doodle tanks again. It's over. Yeah. Oh, me when the garbage is complete orangey. Oh my god. Oh, you in a rough position. Can't I spin that in either. Oh. Yeah, there's no way out of that. Amber Doodle just keeping it going with the opener pressure. Vroom, vroom. Meow. Amber looking to tank with the freaking 14 bag tank thing. What's the point of that anyways? Oh no, I just found it weird All it does is buff stick spin. I'm gonna be real. That's literally it. That's all it does. The weird 14 bag double cancel, all it functionally does is buff stick spin. And any TSS opener. The out pressuring from Amber Doodle is going to close the set out from 11-2. Like, seriously, that 14 bag cancel, man. At Garbo, remove 14 bag cancel. I actually don't, because I like SDPC spin. The thumbs up emoji. Anyways. I mean, like, literally, what's the point? All the big spikes come way after the freaking first 2 bags. Like, come on. All you're doing is buffing TSSs. Anyways, we have a certain grand finals. I'll ask for warm, though I have a feeling neither might want it. Resumes replied to my message in Tato chat. AG passes it to Amber. Amber is currently being dead. Bleh. No warm up, we're going straight into it. This is your grand finale for today, folks. Let's get into it, everyone. Big opening from Amber, 21. Adri responding to break of his own. That's way too much. Forced weird Z placement from Amber. Looks through it fine. Adri with a nice 7-2 board state. Of course, we cannot find a convert there. He's going to be forced to break. Amber forced to break because it was not down stocking. The cheese, yes. Amber kind of in an awkward position. Adri looking to send here, but Amber finding that quick pressure in order to stymie Adri's chances. Both players deciding to become U-rings for 2 seconds. Oh my god. I'm pretty sure Adri wants to tank or something. I don't know. Speaking of, Adri misdrops. Rough. Amber, I'm presuming that's a misdrop as well. Well, I guess it cancels out if you think about it. Send Amber with the Yoshi Hero. Funky attack from Amber, but Amber does have some surge in order to cancel. But Adri's extra garnishing, oh, kills Amber Doodle. What a combo for the finish there. Adri is going to be our first point in grand finals here. Well, Adri is just straight up greeting despite all the cheese. And it completely worked. Oh my god. AG Pro is becoming Wessel. What? Right as I say that, AG Pro decides to misdrop 10 pieces in a row. Okay, maybe AG Pro really is becoming Wessel. What the heck? 5 yes. Chat. Are we sure Wessel isn't playing on Adri's account? I mean, to be fair, I know Adri can play like this, so it's not like crazy or anything, but still. Adri's the new Wessel. Adri's the new Wessel. Amber with a bit of an eyepiece there. And then Adri just missed. What? Okay, this set is quickly becoming low quality. Please keep it together, people. Okay, we are back to real gaming here. And this Adrian, she's building up the big greenish, yellowish number, and Amber has no down stack. That is an unfortunate cue for an unfortunate position. Ooh, Amber Doodle messes up his opener. Rough position for Amber Doodle. Forces the down stack, but Adri is just gonna keep going with the back-to-back. So many fractals. Adri sends. Might not completely be intentional, but because of that spin there. But Amber's fine. Amber's fine. Has the ability to go down, and now Adri is the one in the rough position as Amber builds up. Amber canceling all that cheese send. Adri tried to do through a combo. Amber tried to tank and couldn't. You're high enough rank now, Amber, that's completely your fault, okay? I'm sorry. Like, you're high enough rank to where you should know whether you can't tank something or not. Anyways, enough players making mistakes. That's right. It happens. It happens to all of us. Even the very best players I've seen here. Amber cannot tuck in the L piece, allegedly. Unfortunate. Actually, I might have just gonna give up now I think about it. Because that was a crappy Q. Like, where are you supposed to go after? Amber with a PC of all time, just absolutely nothing. In fact, I'd argue PCing there ultimately killed Amber. Because AG just counter spikes. And by definition, when you PC, you have no material, so, like PCing is, like, actively detrimental, in my opinion. Speaking of making mistakes, Adri deciding to eat some parmesan today. Oh. What the heck is this 5 TPS from Adri? Sends so much. Amber can't really do anything. Holy. Oh, Amber flubs opener. And with these two, whoever flubs opener kind of just has a high chance of dying. Unfortunately. Amber with the counter spike, HG forced to break. And then misdrops! The misdrop killed Adri. Oh, that's rough. Amber in a bit of a pickle right now. So makes it through, Adri nearly dies to grief. And then misdrops. Oh god. The misdrop might save Amber Doodle's butt here. Adri is working it through. Amber kind of taking a bit too long on the down stack. Yeah, and Adri's down stack is going to top out Amber. Really fast down stack from Adri. Adri has misdrops. Clutch clear. Real. Guys, look at the new mechanic. Oh no, Amber Doodle lap misdrop is really rough. Converted into a C-spin though. Nice. Amber Doodle lives to see another day. But Adri's pressure is not abating. Ooh, Amber ekes out a T-spin dono there. Adri forced to break because he's too high up. Amber ultimately resolving the position as Adri is forced on the more defensive now. Amber tanks, then sends the cheesy surge as both players are now back to a neutral, yes. Anyways, Adri on the offensive now, big green number turning yellow. Amber whips out the fractal, trying to force Adri to break. It does work, but is it going to be enough? Yes, Amber is going to live to see another day, maybe. Ooh, that misdrop. Oh, Amber's still in a rough position. Just taking too long there. Taking too long. Adri match point. Tournament point. SDTC spin versus 6 spin. Wow, what a matchup. Amber used the surge defensively, and honestly, that was just bad RNG on Amber Doodle's side. I'm gonna be honest, that was completely crap RNG in that situation. What a bad cue. Anyways, Adri Pro is gonna be your Stratosphere 116 champion, taking Grand Finals 11-5. Congratulations, Adri. Yeah, that's the tournament. Your weekly Stratosphere. May I remind you that this thing exists, known as Star Cup Supernova. Go do the linky in order to join the next super major tournament that'll kick off TWC's circuit. Yeah. But in the interim, we will have TWC qualifiers in our weeklies, starting after Star Cup, so in February basically. But we still have tournaments beforehand, so, you know, if you want to join in on the action prematurely, !Discord, and of course, donate to Flower's ever decreasing in sized wallet. So, you know, !Donate. Yeah. That was your Stratosphere, people. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you for our players for playing. Thanks for Sketchy for staffing earlier. Also Snowman for opening check-ins. And yeah, I'll see all of you next week. And now I need to find someone to raid. Chat, who do we raid? Is Wiley live? I think Wiley's live. Where's my stream? There's Wiley. Though, I mean, do I really want to raid someone who's playing freaking balloons? Is there anyone else I know? No, I don't see anyone else I know. This is so sad. Chat. We're raiding Wiley. Thank you every pony for stopping by. I have been HGU99, and I will see you. What? What do you mean MLP nerd? Did I say something? Huh? What do you mean ever? Did I say? No, it was totally intentional. Yeah. You know what? I don't want to be live anymore. Bye bye.